Alright, so it appears that the Brigham City Library closes the internet Wi-Fi down at about maybe 7 o'clock or so. That's the one thing about these libraries. They can be clear about their hours open, but you find out the hard way if they have Wi-Fi after hours or not. And this one clearly does. I mean, they have a password. They're really protective over their Wi-Fi for some reason. I mean, they already, cut out the questionable content like break.com, but they also have a password which they change every week, and they also shut off the internet at night. So they're really protective, extra protective over internet activities here. I never noticed that little trumpet boy that's on top of that temple. And also, it's a neon sign that hangs over the street. Yeah, that's showtime right there. It's like Vegas. It's all perfectly like working. On this side, check the other side. Yep, that's working too. Perfectly working sign. Okay, this is a little embarrassing, but my regular pea container is buried somewhere in there, and I don't know exactly where. So I made another one. Just kind of made another one. I poured out the contents of these seeds of one of the other containers and just was going to use it as a pea container, but there's a little crack at the bottom. So after using it, I got they're just dripping inside. So I had to pour it outside quick. But yeah, it's a little embarrassing. It's amazing to me how much the smell of my own pee makes me sneeze. So having spilt it, it's put me in a position where my nose is maybe a little more runny, I guess, because of my own pee. It's a little unfortunate. I need to get a decent pee container, okay, for those emergency type of moments. I mean, better than what I have. Wherever the one that I have is, I should get rid of it and have a better one. But I thought I could have just used the one that I had these seeds in, because it is designed for liquids. But I've just had it so long that it's been smacking around inside, moving it around and all that, and it cracked somehow. So that's never really happened to me before, where I've spilt so much pee inside my car. Made me very upset. Alright, to all the neggers who neg my posts, you're not being constructive. I don't know what needs to be changed, and I just keep doing what I'm doing because it's not clear what the problem is. It almost seems like the negs are coming out of spite, so I don't know what to think of that. If it could be better explained, then maybe I could change what I'm doing, but until YouTube pulls down my channel, I'm gonna try to do things that are made clear by people on how I should change things. I may not listen to all the suggestions, but at least take them into consideration, because I do like to read the comments and also interact. So maybe you don't want me arguing with you. You just rather neg and be done with it. It seems like there's maybe one person who's consistently negging, and that's been happening ever since Idaho City for some reason. It's kind of suspicious. I've had negs in the past where it's been like I've seemed to have insulted either somebody's race or the race in their town or their city. Maybe I've sounded sexist, or it's even political. There's things that you don't talk about around the dinner table, which is money, sex, race, religion. if you want to keep the conversations on a neutral level. But I bring up the issues because it's video. There's really nothing. There's nobody I'm talking to directly to that I get in an argument with. And if I do get in an argument with somebody, it'd be like on the chat, the discussion forum or whatever. And that's, you know, you don't know how far away we are from each other. It's just all typed words. But yeah, the negs, I mean, yeah, I appreciate it. I could disable it, but I don't really care to. I could disable comments, but I don't care to. Some people do that for a lot of controversial videos, but you know, that kind of makes me a little upset to see that people will choose to disable the comments in the videos. Like, for example, in pretty much all Hillary Clinton's videos, she's disabled the comments. I think the plus and the minus, the negs and the positives are still allowed, but she doesn't allow comments. Whereas all Trump videos, they allow the negs and the pluses, and then also the comments. And you know, you think in politics they shouldn't suppress any conversation. That's unfortunate. I mean, I welcome the negs, bring them on, but you know, I'd like it better explained. But I'm used to it because I used to participate in the discussion forums on the Craigslist forums, and they could just neg you for whatever, they don't explain it either. So I've gotten conditioned by the negs. They don't really affect me because I've gotten conditioned from the Craigslist forums on like the legal forum, or just just all of them pretty much. I've found a way to generate negs for my comments, and every so often I'll check it. But I mean, if there's something that really needs to be changed, you know, I encourage the explanation for the negs. It's too bad that it really can't be done. It's not like when you go on Google Maps and you have like 5 stars, and you could put 1 star and then right immediately put comments why you hated it, all right, or 5 stars immediately why you loved it, and explain it. But that's not really a discussion format. It's just kind of a ratings format. But it'd be nice if maybe that could be better brought together. Like, every time you make a comment, you have to also rate. Yeah, that might be confusing. You know, you have to rate the what you're commenting to, either a previous comment or the video or whatever. YouTube's playing with these different comment sections, as you could see on the mobile app. They've changed it where you go to immediately to comments if you had something to say, and it take away the video, and you just have the comment section by itself, which is an interesting like aspect they're going towards. Seems to me in these parks, when you say when they ban dogs, that encourages more dog owners to put their dogs on leashes when they walk through the parks. But when you put a like leashes required sign ordinance in the parks, then you're gonna see more dogs without leashes running around. So you got to be a little harsher on the dog owners. You just got to ban dogs. That encourages them to keep their dogs on a leash. Take it one step above, because they really love getting whacks on how they handle their dogs. And if you see, please pick up after your dog, that pretty much means there's going to be poop all over the place.